As of the 16th of January 2022, Armenian citizens had visa-free or visa-free on arrival access to 65 countries and territories, ranking the Armenian passport 78th in terms of travel freedom. Now, there is no visa-free travel to the Xinjiang countries. This is one of the big disadvantages of this passport. Also, they do have a flat tax of 21% for 2022. It will be lowered to 20% in 2023. There are some things I don't like about the passport. One is just to give you a comparison between this and St. Kitts. St. Kitts and Nevis have visa-free and visa-free on arrival access to 162 countries and territories. This has only got 65 countries that you can travel to, visa-free or visa-free on arrival to. Now, you're looking at almost 100 more countries with a St. Kitts passport than this. Also, if you live in St. Kitts, there's no income tax for local business, or if you have money coming in from outside the country. Armenia is going to tax you if you live there and you work there. They're going to tax you on your worldwide income. Even if you don't work there and you live there, if you live there over a certain number of days a year, they're still going to tax you on your worldwide income, even if you don't have a business there. I've always told people, try to stick with countries that either have a territorial tax system or either have a pure tax haven. Pure tax haven is even better because then you can have a local business and not pay any income taxes. This is the big key to that. Now, I want to go over some things with you on how this is going to work and how you would qualify for it. Also, folks, if you want to legally get your income taxes to zero or how to get a second passport as quick as 45 days, do three things. Hit the subscribe button at the right of your screen here and you get new videos automatically as they come out. And number two is, I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, put it below. And number three is go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and just ask for some help. Now, Armenia, I've done videos on this before. They had a program. They still have it in place. I assume they're going to ditch the old program. It was basically where you're going in. There was no really a stated amount that was a citizenship by investment, but typically 1 million US would get you through. But it was kind of a shot in the dark. You just took the money and made a contribution to the government, and they would go in and give you the passport and citizenship, maybe or maybe not. Okay, this was the way it worked. Now it's going to be more defined now because they're going to give you the stated amounts, which they really didn't have before. It really wasn't defined in the law. But Armenia government unveils a decision to offer citizenship for $150,000 US, and they can actually go lower, which I'm going to go over that and how that works too. Now, prospective applicants have a choice. You can actually choose from several of these different programs. One is where you're actually making a contribution of at least $150,000 to a foundation established to carry out activities in the fields of education or science. Also, another option would be an investment of at least $150,000 in shares of a commercial entity for a period of no fewer than 10 years. Another option would be an investment of at least $150,000 US in government bonds for a period of no fewer than 7 years. Another option would be an investment of at least $150,000 in real estate with a cadastral value approximated to the value, market value of the property for a period of no fewer than 10 years. Another option would be an investment of at least $150,000 in a government-approved investment fund for a period of no fewer than 10 years. Another option would be the establishment of a company in a high-tech or IT business with a capitalization of at least $1 million US, provided the center of vital interest of the founder is located in the Republic of Armenia. Now, the establishment of a branch in Armenia for a foreign information technology company is another option, as long as it's got a capitalization equal to at least 100 million or more, that has at least 500 employees in Armenia. Now, of course, most people are not going to go with that option, but it is an option if you've got a company that you want to set up and you want to form there. Now, the establishment, this is another option, is the establishment of a venture capital fund with assets amounting to at least 80 million US in Armenia. Now, this is the cheapest option, is an investment of at least 100,000 or more in a high-tech or venture capital fund. Another option would be to have at least 20 years of work experience in high or information technology companies listed on the New York, Frankfurt, or London Stock Exchange. Or another option is having engaged in long-term activity for at least 5 years into the international structures of the postal sector, as well as making financial, material, financial, material, and technical investments in the field amounting to at least $250,000 US. Now, this draft decision was actually recorded as having been developed by the Armenia National Police. They will be making a final decision on this in October the 27th. Now, as I mentioned to you before, you're not going to get many visa-free countries with this option. And, there's so many better options out there. One thing I will tell you that's kind of neat about this is the amount that you're putting in is not that much, but, you can do the same thing for as little as Dominica for $100,000, and you got more visa-free travel. I mean, I like St. Kitts better than Dominica because your visa-free travel is better. There's no local income tax. I mean, I can go on and on, which I've done in other videos. But when you look at this across the board, I'm thinking, why would someone get this? There is one thing I do like. They don't have an extradition treaty with a lot of countries, but, they're going to run a background check on you. So if you got problems, you probably won't get in anyway. And they do protect citizens vehemently. But the fact is if you got a background problem, you might not get the passport anyway. Anyway, if you want to learn more on this, go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and just ask for some help. And I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, put it below. And folks, don't forget, hit that subscribe button at the right of your screen here. You'll get all these new videos as they come out. We try to come out with these and give you new news on this as soon as it comes out, and try to help you in any way we can in any of these programs. And I'll look forward to talking to you on the next video. Take care.